Hi guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about my empties. Usually I save this type of a video for the end of the year, but as you can see, my empties bin is overflowing. So I'm gonna go and sort through some of these and just talk about some of my favorite empties that I've used thus far this year. We're going to try to go by like category, so I think we're gonna do miscellaneous, hair care, body care, skin care, and then makeup. And I will try to remember to put like bookmarks or timestamps in the description box so that you can kind of skip around to what you do and don't want. Also, we're just doing what I would recommend or what I have enjoyed out of my empties so far in the year. If you want a video about things that I haven't enjoyed and why, I can also make that video for you if you would like. But if I tried to combine them, it would just be too much, so we're gonna separate it. This is just the joys, the things that have brought us joy. So first up for miscellaneous items, it's going to be a toothpaste from Hi Smile, the sodium fluoride anti-cavity toothpaste. I have gotten it in peach iced tea flavor, watermelon flavor, and I also have a mango one up in my shower right now. They actually sell Hi Smile at Walmart now. Things that I've liked about it, I love the delivery system, this like pump, airless pump situation, and I do like the flavors. They actually have quite a few different flavors on their website. These do have a little bit of a minty flavor to them, like the watermelon feels very like mint mojito, like a mojito mint, not so much like a spearmint or a winter mint. Same with the peach iced tea. It has like a very subtle mint to it, but the actual like sweetness of the main flavor that it says on the bottle, it was so good. So if you have like an aversion to mint, these would be really, really great to check out. They do leave your teeth feeling very squeaky clean. Freshness of breath, you might want to like follow up with a mouthwash or something, but in terms of like the flavor of brushing your teeth, they leave your mouth feeling very clean, very refreshed, very good. So I like those and I highly suggest them. They are a little expensive per bottle if I remember, but you get 2.1 ounces or 60 grams. So if it'll help you brush your teeth, I mean, like, I'd be open to whatever. Next is a brow lamination product. This is actually the first one that I ever tried, which was the Sarah Gold kit. I made a video about it a little while back, and I finally had used up everything in these little bottles, and then I'm trying these like individual packets, and I don't like them as much as I've liked this one. I got this off of Amazon because I wanted to try to start laminating my brows at home because I don't like that they go down. I want them to go up, and it's been a very, very interesting and good experience. I really liked the results that I have gleaned from laminating my brows at home. And I started with this kit, the Sarah Gold brow lamination kit. Highly, highly suggest and recommend. You can go check out my video. And I will try to link the things that I'm talking about in this video in the description box. If you're looking to try to laminate your brows at home, highly suggest this kit because it comes with everything that you need, like saran wrap, tools, glue, the whole 9 yards. So the last two items for this miscellaneous grouping of products that I've really enjoyed. This is a lip product. It is from Lush and it is their Candy Cane Lip Butter. It was the limited edition lip butter that they released for Christmas. And I have been using this every single night by my bedside, even so much to scrape it out. It has a very, very soft, like cashmere-like consistency almost. It's so like plush and luscious on the lips. It has this sweet minty flavor to it. Oh, I really, really enjoyed the Candy Cane Lip Butter from Lush. If they come out with it again this Christmas time, you should definitely look into checking it out. I don't know if they make any other type of lip butters for like the rest of the year, but I would be interested to try those. And the last one is another lip product. This one is from Bali Balm. It is the Sweet Orange and Coconut Lip Balm. It was very, very thin. This lip balm, I was expecting it to be a little bit thicker, but what I really ended up enjoying about it was that it was very, very thin and lightweight on my lips, but like it also was extremely moisturizing. I think I got this in a like BoxyCharm or something way back when, like way back when. It says it's bee friendly, 15 milliliters, contains nut oil. Yeah, I have, I think, a lip scrub also that I keep in my shower from them, and I do love that as well. But this Bali Balm Sweet Orange and Coconut Lip Balm, I ended up really liking. So that's for the miscellaneous items of this video. Next is going to be hair care, and I don't actually have that many things that I have been like so in love with in hair care because I'm constantly kind of changing up my hair care routine for different colors, different styles, different textures and things like that. Especially with my daughter having curly hair, we are constantly trying different things, and so all of the bottles of shampoo, conditioner, and leave-ins are like half full in our house. But the things that I have finished that I've really enjoyed is first the Bumble and Bumble BB Sunday shampoo. This is a weekly clarifying shampoo that removes residue and buildup. Says it right there on the bottle. It says all hair types except color treated. I use this and honestly I don't feel like it truly affected my color all that much, but I also don't wash my hair that often, so when I do end up shampooing it, I really need something that is extremely clarifying and at times stripping. So this was unbelievable in terms of clarifying, getting all that buildup, getting all that gunk. Again, my daughter has curly hair and she uses a lot of leave-in products. We use a lot of conditioner on her head, so sometimes going in with a clarifying shampoo and really just like scrubbing all the gunk out. The BB Sunday shampoo from Bumble and Bumble was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I got this at Sephora, but I think they also offer it at Ulta online, and I'm sure you can buy it from Bumble and Bumble. I've also even seen it sometimes at TJ Maxx or Marshall's in their like hair care. Not always, but sometimes. So yeah, really enjoyed this weekly clarifying shampoo. Another thing from Lush that I have heard like terrible reviews on, and this was another limited edition product, was this Barbie pink shampoo. Get the soft, shiny hair of your dreams with fresh strawberry and lemon juices. Alright, so this did leave my hair feeling very, very soft, but this was another extremely clarifying product that did sometimes leave my hair feeling a bit dry. But what I liked about it is because, again, since I do like that weekly, you know, every other week type of like double cleanse, really get in there, get everything squeaky clean, this being kind of on the stripping side, being like on the very aggressive cleansing side, was amazing. Also, it smelled really, really good. It does smell like strawberries, so I really like the Barbie pink shampoo. I know it wasn't for everybody. It did have quite a bit of glitter in it, which I could have used like half the amount of glitter in that. But I really liked it. This hair mask that I got from Aveda Institute really caught my attention when I used it. I had like 2 or 3 bottles that they gave me as like samples. If you're not in the know, I actually get my hair cut at the Aveda school on the other side of Columbus, well, from the other side of where I live. But when you check out, sometimes they'll give you like free samples of Aveda products, and I love that. And so I got this hair mask, which is the Nutri-Plenish Treatment Mask, Light Moisture Hydration. I used this actually after conditioning my hair. I left it on my ends especially, and it just like, it made them feel so soft and light, and the smell of it, I love the smell of Aveda products. Ooh, I know it's not for everybody, but like, I love that like earthy scent. That's what it smells like, very earthy. I really like this. Again, probably if your hair is in like desperate need of moisture, this probably wouldn't be it because it's very light. But if you have very fine hair, but very damaged, dry hair, like myself, then this is probably gonna be like right up your alley. Since I do not wash my hair that often, I do depend on a lot of dry shampoos, and I'm actually trying to go through all of my cans of dry shampoo that I have before I purchase any more. And one of them that I've actually gotten through, I've gotten through a couple, but the other ones I'm not that big of a fan of. This one is the Defrizzing Dry Shampoo, smooths hair that's frizzy or flyaway, with smoothing coconut from Batiste. I love Batiste's like new aerosol or like spray cans. They're very, very nice and sleek, and they distribute the product really, really nicely. But honestly, I really like Batiste's dry shampoo, like all of their formulas of dry shampoo. I don't think I can say a bad thing about them. I think that they give a little bit of texture to the hair. They do absorb oil really, really well. This one, again, with the defrizzing, kind of like helps to tame the flyaways. When you use a lot of dry shampoo, it does soak up all your like oils and moisture in your hair, and it does tend to get a little like frizzy. But this one, the Defrizzing Dry Shampoo, was really good. It also says invisible formula, leaves behind nothing but clean feeling hair. So I really like this. Alright, we're coming to the end of our hair care segment, I guess. Two of these products are from Not Your Mother's hair care lines. This one is from the kids line. It is the Curly Care Detangler made with mango butter. I don't think I need to say anything else describing this. It's a detangler. It's a leave-in conditioner detangler. I thought it did a very good job of detangling my daughter's hair. Her hair hates coconut. It cannot handle coconut whatsoever. It makes it look like stringy and greasy and gross, so it's always really difficult to find leave-in products and detangling products that are lightweight kind of, but like that are also have like a good slip to them. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but the Not Your Mother's Kids Curly Care line, they have a shampoo, conditioner, a cream, a detangler. We really, really enjoy for her hair because it has mango butter instead of coconut. And this has been really great. I like the spray system. I love a detangler or a leave-in conditioner that's in a spray form. Give me all the sprays versus like squeeze bottles. So yeah, really, really great. Last in the hair care segment is Not Your Mother's Bond Building Curl Talk Conditioner. Now I actually got this for myself and my daughter, but mainly for me because I like to do protein treatments maybe once every other week, once a month type of thing, because again, with bleaching my hair, styling it, coloring it, all that jazz, there is a lot of like damage and breakage, and so to kind of like repair some of that, I like to do bond building and treatments or bond treatments. And so the Bond Building Curl Talk Conditioner, I also have the shampoo and the mask upstairs, but I've liked the conditioner the best out of the line. It just does a really good job. It's silicone free, which is important in our household because we try not to use silicones on our hair. Not that it's a problem too. You absolutely can use silicones on your hair. We just prefer not to because it makes the maintenance of especially my daughter's hair easier. But it's silicone free. This has protein for all curl types. I do have a slight wave to my hair, but I'm using it more for just like the bond building of like repairing my damaged bleach hair. And again, I really liked it. It has made with dual action curl power complex. I don't know what that means, but I like the conditioner of this line, not so much the shampoo and the mask. So there you go. Now we're moving on to body care, which would be like scrubs, lotions, body washes, those types of things. This, embarrassingly, I have had a lot of products for maybe too long. Like they have sat on my dresser or in my linen closet for maybe like one season too many or a few seasons too many. So if you see some really old packaging, that's me, and I know. So the first we're going to talk about is the Tree Hut Candy Cane Body Scrubs. I have two different brandings of these because this one is like super duper old and this one's only a little old. I had so many of these candy cane scrubs in my linen closet because I stocked up like 2 years straight and then I like didn't use them that much. So I have since been scrubbing my body very, very well with the Tree Hut Candy Cane Body Scrub. I personally like the candy cane scent, which is limited edition to the holidays, but the Tree Hut body scrub comes in so many different scents. I've had the watermelon, cotton candy, there was another one that I've had, I can't remember, but the candy cane is my favorite over the holidays, so I do stock up and then I have too many. But I do recommend the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in any flavor that you really like, or scent I should say. Something else from Tree Hut that I did really like is the Candy Cane Foaming Gel Wash. I have also tried the watermelon one that I've also really enjoyed. This is the full bottle of the candy cane that I have, but their body washes are also really, really nice. Tree Hut has really nice affordable products to begin with, so if you're looking for something to like kind of treat yourself to, the scrubs I think are like $8 to $10. The body washes again are like $8 to $10. Very affordable for something that can kind of like make you feel like, oh, I invested in something a little bit nicer for my shower experience rather than just like your same old bar of soap. Now every year my New Year's resolution is to be more moisturized, and every year I fail miserably because I hate the feeling of lotion on my body. But every year I try to find a lotion out there that makes my body feel nice and moisturized and that does not give me this like heebie-jeebie feelings of having like wet skin. I found that in the Trader Joe's coconut body butter. I had originally purchased this to be the dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream because I couldn't find the actual Trader Joe's dupe. If you've seen that video, I'll link it somewhere, but I have found the original. I had to import it from Chicago. So I had purchased this originally to see if this would be a feasible dupe, and it is. Oh, it smells so good. But it doesn't have that kind of like signature Brazilian nut smell to it. This is just like pure coconut. So if you do not like coconut scented things, this lotion ain't going to be for you. And also it is extremely thick. And at first I thought that was going to be such a problem because me and lotions just do not mix, and so I thought that the thick body butter was going to like stay heavily on top of my skin. Luckily it was able to sink in super fast and I didn't even feel it after I had like fully rubbed it in. It was just like a very wonderful moisturizer. I don't know how to explain to you that this is like one of the only moisturizers that I have enjoyed having like all over my body. It was like $5.99 at Trader Joe's, and I think they carry this one all year round. So if you can't find the Trader Joe's Brazilian nut body butter, you could try the coconut one, and I assure you, you will not be dissatisfied. Last one for body care. This is the Touch and Soul All-in-One Beauty Aid Cream. I honestly think this is a dupe for the First Aid Beauty Cream, and I don't even think that Touch and Soul makes this anymore, but I was having some like really bad chafed hands like a long time. I've had this for quite some time, a long time ago, and so I had saw this on Ulta's website I think at the time, and so I purchased it, and it was so wonderful. It does have a kind of medicinal scent to it like the First Aid Beauty Cream, and so that's why I was wondering if it was a dupe for it. But it says ceramide NP bifida ferment lysate first aid cream. I'm not quite sure, but if this is still available, I will link it down below and order myself one because it was just so great for like all of my dry skin, all of my like cuticle issues and stuff. It felt so great. Now we're going to move on to skincare, like face skincare, since we just did body. I don't have that many favorites in this. My pile for my used skincare is rather large, which I'm getting through all of my older skincare things that I purchased, tried, and then like set on the shelf. But I haven't really fallen in love with a lot of those, so they're just in my used pile, and that's totally fine. We're only here to talk about the favorites. So first up, and this has been in my like Empties favorites for quite some time, it's the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser for normal to dry skin. The cream to foam one is the one that we really like. They have a different one that like doesn't foam, My family doesn't like that. We all use this. My husband, my daughter, me. We're always having this in our shower. This is the face wash that we use. It helps with breakouts. It helps to break down makeup. It is just really, really great. It has a nice lather. It keeps you feeling really nice and clean without being like stripping. The CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. Really, really like this. Another cleanser that I specifically use, this is not like a family cleanser, this is just for me, from Kirby. It's the Marine Clean Purifying Gel Cleanser. This was my first one. I have a second one that I'm almost out of in my shower right now. This is so gentle. Again, a really nice lather, just so gentle on the face, breaks down makeup, sunscreen, oils, all that kind of stuff, leaves your skin feeling unbelievably just like clean. I haven't had any issues with it like causing breakouts or anything like that. I've just really enjoyed this cleanser. So if you're looking for like a little bit higher end gentle cleanser, the Marine Clean Purifying Gel Cleanser from Kirby, I like it. Now, you probably won't see me talking about a lot of cleansing oils or cleansing balms on my channel because I don't really like the feel of them. I do have them, I do use them. They're not my favorite way of removing my makeup or like my first skincare step. I don't particularly care for them, but that's okay. There has been one though that I have really enjoyed. It is the First Aid Beauty Cleansing Oil and Makeup Remover for Sensitive Skin. At first I was really skeptical about this because I wasn't a big fan of the texture. Like many cleansing oils, I don't like putting it on my dry face. Something about it feels kind of weird, but after you mix it with water, it kind of like foams up into an actual like face wash. So I really liked that it was kind of like a 2-in-1 in this product. I would buy this again. I haven't yet because again, I'm trying to kind of like go through everything that I have, but you put it on dry skin, then you like mush all your makeup off, then you mix it with water, kind of emoliate it a little bit, and then you rinse it off or wipe it off. I'm pretty sure you can get this at Sephora. I don't know, do they have First Aid Beauty at Ulta? I guess you'll find out in the description box below if they do or not. We love a good micellar water on this channel. The Bioderma Sensibio H2O micellar water, the one with the pink cap, because they have a couple different ones, cleanses and soothes sensitive skin, face, and eyes. It took me a really long time to try the Bioderma, and I don't know why, but I now understand why everybody's like, this is the elite micellar water to have. It is the elite micellar water to have. I don't know what makes it so special, but it doesn't leave my skin feeling like it has like this residue on it. I don't feel like I need to rinse it afterwards. It is very effective at removing all of my eye and face makeup. So yeah, I just feel like it is the superior makeup remover. If you're looking for a micellar water and you have tried like the Garnier ones and maybe like the e.l.f. ones and you don't like those, try to invest the money into the Bioderma because I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. A face scrub that I really liked is from Tula Skincare. It's the So Pumpkin Exfoliating Sugar Scrub. This was the Shawn Johnson East collab. I don't know if they have this like in a non-collab form. I got this in a BoxyCharm, I believe. I just liked how fine this scrub was. It has the probiotics and superfoods. It has the probiotic extracts, sugar, and fruit enzymes with pumpkin spice twist, so it does have that like little pumpkin-y scent to it. It was just such a fine scrub and it made my skin feel so soft and so like smooth. I didn't use this every single day, but like maybe once or twice a week. It just was like such a smooth, gentle, like, I don't know, it just was like a really good scrub. A retinol that I have talked about before is the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. I used this one up a long time ago and now I'm actually currently using an e.l.f. one. I do not like that one as much, and I've tried a couple of other different retinol products as well, and I just keep going back to the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. It's my favorite. It's gentle on the skin. It does what it needs to do. I actually see it working on my skin. Like, I see an actual difference when I'm using this one versus other ones, and I don't know if that's like consistency or whatever, but like it just does wonders for my skin. So I will always highly recommend the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. A moisturizer I loved was the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, jojoba seed oil, and vitamin E. It came in this little like pump packaging. I loved this lotion. It felt so nice on the skin. I would take this over like the Neutrogena water gel, whatever, lotion any day. This was so nice, and for such an affordable price, it just like went smooth on the skin and it sunk in, and it felt so, my skin just felt so like hydrated and nice. I really enjoy all of the Holy Hydration line from e.l.f. Again, if you're looking for like affordable skincare to get into, I don't think you can go wrong with the Holy Hydration line from e.l.f. Everything that I've tried from that line has been a winner. It doesn't always necessarily rank in my favorites, but I've never been disappointed in the Holy Hydration line from e.l.f. makeup or e.l.f. cosmetics. And you can find it at Ulta and online, and I think they also carry it at Target. So they also have it at Walmart. They have it everywhere. But yeah, Holy Hydration line from e.l.f. If you're looking for affordable skincare, you can't go wrong. Something that I tried out that I won't repurchase from Tower 28, but I have repurchased this type of product, is the SOS Save Our Skin Daily Rescue Facial Spray. It's a hypochloric acid spray. Am I saying that right? Hypochlorous acid spray. So I have tried the Tower 28 one, which I was kind of impressed with the product, not so much the price tag. So then I went onto Amazon and I found another like generic popular hypochlorous acid spray, and I use that on my back and my armpits and on my chest. After showers, sometimes after working out, or maybe I forgot deodorant, and I just kind of like spray it all over, and it really helps to kind of like break down the bacteria, break down the scent, help my acne and those types of things. So yeah, I liked the product, but I didn't like the price, so I went out and found a different brand at the price that I like, and it's a big bottle, so I'm not done with that to include it in this video. Maybe in December I'll be done with it. Last but not least, we are now entering the makeup portion of my empties for this video, for like that halfway through the year empties. I actually have quite a pile of concealer and mascara over there in terms of empties. Earlier this year, I went through a majority of my makeup. I don't want to say all of it, and I really got rid of things that I either wasn't using, that wasn't my shade, it was old, like old, like smelling funny old, and I sanitized a lot of things like my eyeshadow palettes and stuff, and so these are the things that maybe I needed to refresh. I bought in a different color, things that I really liked that maybe are discontinued now that are still in my, you know, collection. So yeah. It's not a lot, but there were a lot of mascaras and concealers and some complexion products and brow products that just like, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought them, and so they're in that like used pile, but most of them, I have to be honest, are like halfway to full, but they are nowhere near my complexion shade, my brow shade. They were terrible mascaras, so they just have to go. They're taking up room. I wasn't using them. It happens to all of us. The first two that I'm going to talk about that I did repurchase and that I absolutely love are from Essence. They're mascaras. This one is the Volume Boost Lash Primer, Super Volume with Super Fruits from Essence. This lash primer is amazing. I think it's like $3 or $4.99 at Ulta. It's very inexpensive, but it does wonders for my lashes. And the mascara that I usually use it with is the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. I have tried other colors in the Lash Princess mascaras, and none of them have compared to the purple one. I don't know what it is. I think I just prefer this like rounded spoolie compared to some of the other ones, but I really like the purple Lash Princess. Every time I wear it, I get compliments on my lashes because they're just like, it looks like I'm wearing false lashes when I wear it. The next two are from Maybelline. They're the Instant Age Rewind. This one is the Illuminator Brightener, and this one, I don't even know what shade it was, but it was a shade. And I had recently repotted it to this because I absolutely hate this packaging. So if we could just talk to Maybelline about getting rid of this packaging, I would love that. But I had repackaged it to this, and I kind of just noticed that, like, it wasn't smelling as fresh as it probably could have, and it wasn't like blending the way it should be blending because I've had these for quite some time. But yeah, I really love the coverage of these. I do love the consistency of them as will I repurchase them at some point after I've used my current concealers that have like stood the test of time? Yes, but I will be immediately repackaging it to these like lip gloss concealer tubes because I can't with that packaging, Maybelline, I'm sorry. But yeah, I do still love the Instant Age Rewind, and I would still recommend it to people. I think why it's kind of on like the lower end of my favorites, again, is that packaging. The like cushion top that it comes with gets like so gunky and gross, and like the bacteria that you think that could like live on that, no, not for me. So it is like, I love the consistency, the coverage, everything about it. I just don't love the packaging. Two concealers that I still use to this day, and that, again, these aren't empty, but they were just the wrong shade for me, and the L'Oreal especially was smelling a little like, girl, you should, you know, update that one. The L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, and then the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Again, I still use these two regularly. It's just I have bought them in different colors because their shade ranges have expanded. There are better shades for me now. It was just time to upgrade. Sometimes if your makeup isn't necessarily like empty, it could still be ready to be replaced with a new one because again of shade range expansion, formulation improvement, and or maybe you use it every day and the consistency just isn't what it used to be because it dried out or because it's a little bit old, or you know, there's tons of reasons why you should replace makeup that hasn't necessarily ran out like fully, if that makes sense. Another concealer slash color corrector that I have replaced is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. I really do love these. They're like $2.99. I've bought a couple of different colors and replaced them in my collection just because they've gotten a little, you know, again, old. They're really inexpensive. They're great color correctors. They're great concealers. For what they are at $2.99, like, you're not going to be disappointed by them. But again, I really do kind of like hate this packaging. Oh, you can't even see it here. Hold, please. That I'm going to keep. I really hate this like brush tip application. I just really, I don't like it whatsoever. It gets so dirty and gross, and so if you saw, I took that brush off and I actually transposed it or depotted it into one of these lip gloss containers, and that's when I kind of found out that like, hey, it's time to replace that. Sometimes when you go to depot your current makeup that is older and you're like, oh, I never use this because the packaging is terrible, let me depot it into something else, you actually find out like, oh, you've had this a little too long and you haven't used it because of the packaging for too long. Maybe replace it with a new one and just depot it immediately. That's what you find out and learn. And then the last ones, and I don't even know if they make these still, are these Maybelline Master Camo by Face Studio color correcting pens. I don't know if they still make these. I really, really do like them. They are unbelievably pigmented, and I loved the consistency of them. They corrected the color on your face immaculately, but I don't know if they sell them anymore. I hope they do, but if they don't, we won't. So that's it for my empties halfway through this year. Again, I had so many more empties in that pile or in that big bin that a lot of them kind of ranked lower on the I will not be repurchasing this, I do not care for this product, I don't know what I was thinking when I spent my money on it in the first place. So if you're interested to hear about the ones that I don't like, I can make a video all about that one as well after this one. But these are the products that I've either repurchased again, will be repurchasing again, are on my favorites, I would recommend, and we're only halfway through the year. So I will be revisiting that Empties box in December to see what I have, you know, put in to fill it back up after I've thrown these empties out, because after this video I'm going to, after these 2 videos, because I'll do the one of the products I don't like, I will throw all of these empties out and start with an empty bucket, and I will redo it for December, or come back in December to see what else I have used and done. I will say, keeping my empties, even though it feels like I'm hoarding or like keeping clutter, like I'm keeping trash, it does help me to see how much product I'm actually using throughout the year, and it does help me to kind of like see my consumption, if that makes sense. So like I keep them in that little box so it doesn't actually show up in my room anywhere, but being able to kind of at the end of the year or halfway through the year open that box, dump all these empty products out, it allows me to see what I have been using, what I haven't been using, where I should be like reinvesting my money, why am I spending my money on all these other things that I don't like. It helps the consumption, if that makes sense. So I don't know if maybe keeping your empties will help your consumption habits. I hope you don't have any bad consumption habits like I do, but yeah, it helps me to see what I'm using. It helps me to see that I'm using them as well. So yeah, anyways, I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed this, give this video a big old thumbs up. I will try to link all of the products that I really enjoy down in the description box below, so you can check them out on your own time. Do you keep your empties? Do you not keep your empties? Let me know what you thought about these products in the comment section below. Let's start a conversation. As always, please be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on any more videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys.